New tonight, leaders on the Knox County School Board of Education took a step toward formally changing the Gifted and Talented program inside the district. Leaders signaling tentative approval for a plan that would integrate courses for advanced learners into regular classroom time instead of additional time outside the classroom. Reporter Avery Gingrich was there and joins us with more on the decisions tonight. Avery.
John, board members all voted to approve the first reading of this plan. The vote took only a few seconds. A leader of the district says it has been in the works for a while, but a parent I spoke to told me this has taken his family by surprise. First, we're talking about a name change from Gifted and Talented to Advanced Learners. The proposal calls on teachers and administrators to identify and assess students for the program. Instead of pulling students out to learn with dedicated coaches, under this plan, teachers would offer advanced learners additional work that would complement the instruction already underway in class. Now, Assistant Superintendent of Academics Keith Wilson says the goal of the change is to help standardize instruction for the best and brightest students across all grade levels.
Previously, most of what we did for advancement or enrichment for students who were in that program happened through more of a pull-out of their regular ed classroom, going and receiving those services separately. And there wasn't always that connection back to say, you're already showing kind of a high level of application and learning in your regular third grade science curriculum, right? How are you now taking that and applying it in different ways?
If you take a look at these photos, you can see that the changes appear to be extensive, but leaders in the district tell me that they've been working on this for a while.
I got to get him engaged back academically, and I think that fun has left because he had a lot more fun in that GT class, and it was a fun learning for him because he does like being challenged. And if he's doing mundane things without the challenge, then his grades will eventually suffer on paper.
Philip McMullen told me that his son Leonidas is bored this year after his GT program ended. McMullen says his 8-year-old loved to practice algebra at home and was inspired to learn from his peers and from his own mistakes because of the GT program. He believes the advanced learner model won't be as effective because teachers will have to balance more work in one classroom. He says his family is willing to see how it unfolds in practice, but they're already considering other options for middle and high school. District leaders told me that federal education funding cuts over the summer didn't force this change, though it might have sped up the timeline. John?
Avery Gingrich on the latest. Thank you, Avery.